Hey everyone, Dr. Matt Bizzell here with another common mistakes video, this one on superscripts and some tips for teams in general, right? Because the superscript function is only going to be utilized by teams, so let's get into it. You see here on the title page I have adjusted some things, made myself a team, right? So I gave myself 3 different names and 3 different majors, all of which I've had, by the way. But I wanted to show you how to incorporate your superscripts if you are a team, how to organize the title page, and then of course we will also take a look at the abstract page just to make that a little bit more simple. So, starting with the title page, each team member is assigned a superscript. Superscripts are very easy to implement. Just click next to your name, go over here to font, there's a subscript, and then a superscript. There's even a little hotkey for it, Control-Shift++, it looks like. If you hit superscript and then the number, boom, you got a superscript. Do that again over here, and do it again for my final name. So this is how we'll organize the superscripts for these 3 team members. Notice the Oxford comma style, right? There's a comma after every name except the last one, and you have the and there as well. Okay, so with 3 people you do that. With 2 people, you would just do one name, no comma, and second name. So 2 people, name and name. 3 people, name, comma, and name. Or, 4 or 5, however many, right? So keep that in mind. It's done down here, not in all caps, so you can see that a little bit different. Go ahead and add our superscripts there as well. Very simple. Nothing to really throw us off here. Where things get a little more complicated, it's the major distribution. So I've gone ahead and put 3 majors here. It could very well be that this first person is an English major, this second person is a philosophy major, and this third person is a creative writer. Okay? Or it could have been reversed in some other way, right? However you guys want to organize this, it's up to you. But if you've got multiple people, maybe there's a couple of them have double majors. So for instance, the person known as Matt Bizzell, let's say they had all 3 of these majors. Control Z is your friend. Okay, so here let's put a 1. You can also put a 1 there if you're having issues with something like that, and then just superscript it. So that way you don't turn the thing into it as well. Go ahead and put a comma there. And then we'll put 1 here as well. Again, since I don't want to mess with the formatting here, I will just do it like so. So now you have a triple major individual and 2 single major individuals. Okay. Now, if you have any other situation or permutation, go ahead and note that with your superscripts in that way. But this is just to reduce the number of lines that you have here. So let's say creative writing, let's say there was no one who actually had the creative writing. So what we could do then is say that this person's also an English major. So everyone's accounted for here. And again, the organization is such that this kind of keeps the lines to minimum. There is, however, a second option for organizing this, which you could do, and the box implies it, right? Primary major for the team 1. So let's say this person was English and creative writing. You would just do this. Okay? And then the second person, let's say they were just philosophy, then we'd leave that there. Of course, we'd drop the 3 in this case. And then that's for 2. If we had 3 people, then really I shouldn't have deleted that line, is what it comes down to. But you would make this decision obviously before deleting stuff. So rather than refreshing the document, we'll just go with it like that. So that's something you can do if you wanted to delineate these per line, or you can just put the majors, maybe alphabetical order the majors, and then just put the superscripts that adjoin them according to the people that are there. Okay, so that's where all your superscripts are going to show up here. Be sure to also put them here on the research compliance page. It's the same format as we had on the title page, so I don't think we need to belabor that. And then we'll briefly touch on the abstract page because it's a very similar situation. So you've got research faculty advisors, probably only have one. If you have two, it's already built in here. Again, delete the space there when you don't need it. But when you have your team members, this is where these boxes come in very handy, right? You can go ahead and say, here are all the people involved in the project, and then here are all the departments that they're involved in. Okay, so just to give you another little demonstration of it, we'll use our superscripts here. I should learn that hotkey, huh? That would be cool. I've already forgotten the fake names. And Dr. And that's the superscript 3. Okay, so there's all your names for the team members. And then let's go ahead and say that 2 of them are in the departments of English. Department of English, rather, I should say. Oh, sorry. 1, 2. And then let's say this third one is in philosophy, just to kind of maintain our facade of naming. Okay, and then you go ahead and get rid of all these other things here because you don't need them. I always try to be really careful while deleting stuff. This is kind of tangentially related to things, but you don't want to go through and delete some formatting you actually needed, so just kind of be sparing with that. Don't just ride the delete key or backspace key, as the case may be. And then just to clean this up a little bit, Department of Philosophy, Department of English, and of course you don't need choose an item. And of course drop the color here. Oops, wrong one. Alright. There you go. It's that easy. I know I may look hard sometimes during that video, but I want it to be thorough because this is something that comes back quite frequently during our review process that people are having issues with. So just be diligent, be careful, and refer to this video when you need things. So that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you later.